Well, folks, we are in the middle of a South Carolina swamp tonight, and I tell you what, it's been about 15 years, but you've seen us do these kind of hunts before, and I've got two coon hunting veterans with me tonight. I got Mr. Sherman Frost from South Carolina with Chief, the Walker, and then we got Jeremy Shannon with Ugly, and we're going to be looking and hunt that coon tonight. And I tell you what, guys, these are two great dogs, okay? Now, Jeremy, I'm gonna go to you first. Now, tell us a little bit about Ugly. Then I'll ask Sherman about Chief.
Ug's about, he got that, Ug's about, he's 2 years old. He's a nice dog. He's just not consistent enough. He kind of up and down. His hunting mind, but he's ready to go hunting now.
Okay, all right. Now, Sherman, tell us a little bit about Chief. Now, he's a veteran like you.
Chief is a veteran. He's a senior citizen like me. Chief's he's 7 years old, probably be 8 in May. He's a UKC Grand Night champion. He's a PKC silver champion, and he's been around the world a few times in competition hunts all over the United States, and he's just a pleasure to hunt most of the time.
Well, I got to ask you both tonight. Now, we're going to be hunting a little bit different. Now, you know, normally we've done coon hunts where the dogs all come to one tree and all that sort of thing. But you guys you do it a little bit differently here. Tell me a little bit about how we're going to hunt and tree these coons.
What we'll do tonight is we'll cast both the dogs together to start with.
Okay.
Chances are they will be on independent trees unless they get on a coon red hot, but they normally hunt by themselves and doing their own thing.
Okay.
We train the dogs specifically not to pack up and be pack hunters. We train them to be very independent and to find their own coon and not have training wheels on themselves, so to speak. So hopefully we'll be going to a lot of trees tonight.
Well, I can't wait. Now, Jeremy, I'll tell you what, now, who's going to win, Ugly or Chief?
If I had to put my money on it, I'd say Chief.
You think? Oh my gosh, you ain't got no confidence.
I got faith in Ugly.
All right, man.
Chief's consistent.
Well, folks, listen, I tell you what, in the middle of the South Carolina swamp tonight, we've got some raccoons that we're going to be looking for, and I tell you what, I think these guys are going to put them on us. Man, the next time you see us, we're going to be baying up a tree, okay? Hunt that coon. Let's go, guys. Woo! That is catfishing from Sand Heath.
Perfect Lake Hartwell hybrid.
This week's destination is brought to you by Chevrolet. Chevrolet, finding new roads in the outdoors. Today's Chevrolet destination features another great hunting destination that you can find more information about by going to Bob's Top 16 at www.bobredfern.com. And be sure to check out all the award-winning Chevrolet vehicles at Chevrolet.com for your next outdoor destination.
Jeremy? Okay. All right, there we go. They're wired for sound, man. Now, on the average, guys, let me ask you this, while they're out baying, what is the normal for you guys? I mean, you know, we're here. This obviously is got some pretty good specimens of coons in the area around here. But one thing that I know you guys don't do, we're not shooting the raccoons tonight, okay? Because you guys use these over and over and over to train.
That's correct.
And you know, that's kind of part of the sport. So how long is the average time before these dogs will pick one up?
It just depends from night to night. If the coons is down, it won't take long. If they ain't down, they have to go a little bit further. Just depends. It varies every night. Coon hunting is different every night. You can go to the same spot every night. You're never gonna have the same night 2 nights in a row.
Well, guys, I tell you what, I really do appreciate y'all taking us along tonight, because again, there's so many of our viewers out there who just absolutely, they're just, you know, so caught up basically in this kind of sport.
We're trying to explain to people, you know, why we don't shoot every coon. It's kind of like when you watch the pro bass fishermen on TV and it's catch and release.
That's right.
If you ride that coon out on your tailgate, then you can't tree him tomorrow night. And so it's about the sport. It's not about how many you try to harvest.
Well, it's like bird hunting. It's about the dogs.
It's about the dogs.
That's really what it's about. And of course, you have to have something to train them on. So, and you got to keep them. So
shooting a coon really don't do nothing for me. I really don't. It's just a dog. If you got a really nice dog and a nice dog work, that's all I need.
There you go.
In all the different competition hunts and the different registries, your AKC registry, your UKC registry, and the PKC registry, you don't harvest the coons when you're competition hunting.
That's right.
And so we train our dogs to, when they tree a coon, we walk them away from the tree for about a minute, recast them, and they go and find another coon.
Off we go. All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I tell you what, man. I hear Chief out there right now. Woo! But stay tuned, because I'm telling you, we're still hunting that coon. All right, Jeremy. Look, man. Ugly's done. This is 2 for tonight, man.
Yeah,
You
2
got-
for 2 right now.
You got that good feeling.
Chief probably still gonna win.
Oh, okay. All right.
But Ug's treating both these viney trees. That
Well, look-
first coon been up there a while. That one's been up there a while. As much as he's looking at you on the other side of the
Right.
tree.
Yeah. You can see his little glowing eyes.
I'll tie Ug back and I'll pull on the vines, and that coon will probably move a little bit so you can make sure you see it.
Okay.
But he's right there in that fork.
Where's Sherman? Come here, Sherman.
Ug. Good baby, Ug. Uggy. Uggy. Good baby. Good baby, Ug. Good baby, Ug. Come here. Come here, Ug. Come here, Ug. Now, when I pull these vines, you might want to watch your head, because it'll knock, stuff will come down.
Yep, he's moving.
He's up there. Good baby, Ug. Uggy. Good baby. Uggy. Good boy. Good baby, Ug. Good baby, Ug. Come on, dead. Good boy. Dead. Come on, dead.
All right, Ugly.
Good boy. Come on. Come on, Ug. Dead.
Ugly's ready to go again.
Yeah, Ug get wound up pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
Come on.
He is a good-looking dog, though, Jeremy.
Now, he got some weird looking eyes.
I'll just tell you, though, he's got a good-looking body
We-
to him. I mean, both Chief and Ugly really look nice.
Chief's Ugly's uncle. But Ugly was a PKC champion when he was a year old. And burned him out for a little bit. And finally got him back to about where he needs to be.
Yeah. All right, you gonna cast him again?
Yeah, I'm sending him again.
All right, bud.
Stay tuned. More hunting for that masked bandit when we return.
Nestled in the western part of South Carolina is the Old 96 District. Comprised of Abbeville, Edgefield, Greenwood, Lawrence, and McCormick counties, this region is rich in history, fishing, hunting, and small-town flavor. Old 96 District is part of the South Carolina freshwater coast, covering over 2,000 miles of shoreline, which offer many fishing opportunities and is home to the only wild turkey museum in the world. Local businesses offer a wide variety of unique gifts and foods. Make sure you discover the undiscovered wonders of the Old 96 District of South Carolina.
It's still the night shift, just brighter. Still a traffic jam, just better views. Still making an entrance, just turning more heads. Still your to-do list, just getting more done. Still packing up, just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better.
Want to know the difference between power bait and other soft plastics? Ask the fish. Berkeley scientists have. Thousands of flavors tested on thousands of fish. Natural, man-made. Every bait that's ever hit the water. And no matter the shape, size, or color, power bait is the only one that is scientifically proven. Fish bite and will not let go.
Southern Woods Plantation. The name itself conjures up images of a time gone by. A time of towering pines, mule-drawn wagons, and covey after covey of bobwhite quail. Southern Woods Plantation has been chosen as one of the top 6 hunting destinations in America. They offer great hunting, comfortable lodging, wonderful food, and world-class dogs. Southern Woods Plantation, where the past can still be experienced today. Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you today by these great partners. By the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, making life better in the outdoors of South Carolina. By Abu Garcia, Fish to Win with Abu Garcia. By Upcountry South Carolina, Upcountry South Carolina, perfectly seasoned. By Southern Woods Plantation, offering the best quail hunting in the Southeast. And by Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes.
Yeah. Yeah, he just moves into that thick stuff.
Good baby Uggs. Good baby Uggs.
Yep, I saw it. Moved his head. Yep.
Good baby Uggs. Good baby Uggs. Hey, Uggy.
Folks, I know you think we're kidding.
Ugg. Hey,
That's pretty
dead.
thick up there.
Dead Ugg. Dead Ugg. Come on. Hey, dead. Come on. Good boy.
You're just gonna
Dead.
right there where the laser is. Yeah.
Come on.
Sherman's
Dead.
got him marked.
Good baby. Hey, come here.
Ugly
Ugly.
did his thing. Man.
Uggy. Come here. Good boy. Dead. Come on.
Hey, Jeremy, I got to ask you. Is he a winner so far?
He's PKC champion too.
Yeah, okay, I know, but tonight, is he a winner?
Chief got him on strike, but Chief's probably got a coon too.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, that's the first one. now, Sherman, I'll have to ask you. What Jeremy's going to do, he's going to call the dog off and then walk it away.
He's going to walk him about a minute and then recast him.
Okay.
And the ideal thing is that he won't go back on that tree. He'll go find another coon.
How long does it take to train a dog to do that?
I really don't think the training ever stops, but you start off as a pup, and the dog wants to please you.
Right.
And so he's going to do whatever you pretty much ask him to do. Sometimes just kind of like me and you growing up as kids.
Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
we're a little hard-headed and they need a little coaxing to get the right idea. But the training never stops.
Well, that's
never
true.
stops.
Yeah, and even from bird hunters and all that's the whole thing. Is you've got to continue to keep these dogs in the field.
We all expect to have the perfect hound or the perfect bird dog or the perfect this and the perfect that. But I've never seen a perfect person yet.
No, sir.
And there are no perfect dogs. There's no
sir.
perfect people.
I have to agree with you. That is absolutely true. Training, huh?
Yep.
Even this youngster, I know he's still in training.
He's still learning. He thinks he knows it all sometimes, just like I think I know it all. But it's progress. It's not perfection.
That's true.
It's
That's
always
true.
progress.
Yeah.
Dogs are just like people. Every person's got their faults, and all dogs have a fault too. And you just have to decide whether you can live with that fault.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what, the legacy that you guys are keeping alive here by doing this, that's what we're trying to get across to our viewers out there, because again, the amount of time and the effort and just the passion that you guys have put forth just to do this is remarkable. And folks, I'll tell you what, right here on Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, it's been about 15 years since we've been in the field doing this, but I tell you what, man, it just feels like yesterday. Chief's got one. What do you think?
Chief probably got one.
All right, well, let's go do it. I know they're hard to see, folks. That's okay. You're just going to have to trust us. Jeremy, Chief's saying, where have you guys been? I've been barking for an hour. I don't see you yet. Y'all spotted him?
Home from work, I do the chores and load the truck and head down deep in the swamp. Those old hounds just can't wait for me to throw down the gate and let them go hunt that coon, hunt that coon, hunt that coon, hunt that coon. The moon is shining so bright. Hunt that coon, hunt that coon, hunt that coon. The swamp is calling me tonight.
right, guys, tell me a little bit about Chief. Now, he's 7 years old. How was he to train? I mean, was he easy dog to break in?
Chief was a very easy dog to break in. He got a lot of pluses about him. He's not real quick on strike, but he's still pretty fast for his age, and he's very, very accurate.
Well, you know, a dog like Chief, I mean, what's his lineage? I mean, you guys pay a lot of attention to that. I know, you know, it's just one of the things. I mean, do you do your own breeding? Do you buy them?
We've got a friend of ours up in Smyrna, South Carolina, that's got a breed of dogs called Slow Talking.
Right.
The Slow Talking breed. And we've been very, very successful over the years having good competition dogs, accurate dogs, and independent dogs by utilizing the Slow Talking breed. And the guy that's got that, his name is Mike Carroll.
Okay.
Who's a very, very avid coon hunter that I respect 1,000% because of what he's given back to the sport.
I got you. You know, I've always said, you know, when you go to a lot of the championship meets, and then you see guys in bib overhauls and chewing tobacco, and they kind of look like, you know, they come out of Mayberry, you know, and then you'll watch them pull a big wad of bills about that big out of them. And I mean, it's nothing to pay $20,000, $25,000 or more for a coon dog. All right, Jeremy, we're getting ready to cast Chief again. Just what's the process here, okay? Because again, these dogs are hunting single.
Yep.
Okay, so tell me what you do.
Basically, treed, tie him back. Once he's treed, I see he's got a coon, I praise him. Once I praise him, I tell him dead. He knows that tree's dead, and he's gonna go get another. I walk him a little bit, and he's gonna go get another coon.
Okay, all right.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
How far away do you walk him?
Yeah, I can walk Chief 10 foot. He's good.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dead. Come on, dead.
Well, he just like Sherman, veteran.
Yeah. That's what Chief is. Consistent.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Oh man. They are beautifully marked dogs. They really are. And it sounds like Ugly's got another one.
I hope he's got another one.
Oh man, this is a good night.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they know the TV cameras are on.
Coming up next, we feature a great party tip on this week's Sportsman's Table.
Folks, it's time again for the Palmetto Sportsman's Classic, South Carolina's largest hunting, fishing, and outdoor expo, being held at the South Carolina State Fairgrounds in Columbia on March 25th through the 27th. In order to provide a safer classic experience, there'll be a contactless box office. Be sure to go to psclassic.com and get your tickets today. We'll be looking to see you and the whole family at the Palmetto Sportsman's Classic, March 25th through the 27th at the South Carolina State Fairgrounds.
South Carolina's Santee Cooper Country invites you to relax and get away from the pressures of everyday life from world-class fishing, golf, camping, or lakeside dining on traditional Southern cuisine. With over 450 miles of shoreline, Santee Cooper is an exciting challenge for fishing, canoeing, and kayaking, offering unique outdoor adventures for the whole family. Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes. To receive a free newsletter and e-news, just log on at santeecoopercountry.org.
Want to know the difference between power bait and other soft plastics? Ask the fish. Berkeley scientists have thousands of flavors tested on thousands of fish. Natural, man-made. Every bait that's ever hit the water. And no matter the shape, size, or color, power bait is the only one that is scientifically proven. Fish bite and will not let go.
The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or coming to vacation, make sure you're purchasing South Carolina-grown farm products. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Folks, welcome into another great recipe this week on the Sportsman's Table. Joining me is Executive Chef Charlie Newman. He does special projects here with the Department of Agriculture here in the state of South Carolina. And Charlie also was an executive chef down at the University of South Carolina. He's got a recipe this week. Well, you need to pay attention because I tell you what, whether you got a party, this guy, or you're tailgating, it doesn't matter. Charlie, welcome in this week.
Thank you,
really
Bob.
appreciate you coming in. And
My
thank you
pleasure.
for all that food you've served up over the past 50, 60 some odd years.
50.
50, okay.
Yeah, let's don't get to 60
Well, I was
quite
giving
so
you
quick.
a little more credit. How about that? Okay. Well, listen, I'm excited about this. Take me through the stages because certified SC grown right here, that's got this all over it.
This is a red pepper and feta cheese dip.
Oh, wow.
And I want you to look at it in the stages that it's prepared. Of course, I didn't prepare these. Mother Nature did that. But I roast them. Then we peel them. We mix them with the feta. We have garlic, whole cloves, and chopped, and olive oil.
Oh.
And it goes in the blender. Our food processor, however you would prefer to process it. And once you get this done, it's 15, 20 seconds.
Really?
And it's ready to go.
Well, is there any sort of additions that you can add to this? Make it hot, make it less, spice it up?
You can add red pepper to it. That's an option.
I got you.
And if you like it spicy, I do. I didn't put the red peppers in this particular recipe, but preparation. But yes, you certainly can. You can spice it up, put habaneros in it, or whatever kind of pepper that you would like to enjoy.
Well, I have to ask you one. Preparing these peppers to get from that to that, what do you specially do?
Well, in this particular case, if you have a gas range in your house, you can put the pepper directly on the gas range and just turn it with tongs until it gets black. And you can do it also under the broiler, which takes quite a while. This would do, it took probably 10 minutes to burn those peppers to that stage. And then I put them in a plastic container and cover them with clear wrap so they'll, pardon the word, sweat, but that's what we want them to do.
Sure.
We want them to render down. And after that process, you can put it under cold running water, wash it, and then damp dry it with a paper towel. You can also use your charcoal grill to burn the peppers or roast the peppers. If your better half or you have a little propane torch,
Sure.
you can do it with a torch.
I'll be darned. That's awesome.
So just whatever flame that you have access to, that you can turn this into that.
Well,
And once you get this done, it's 10 minutes and you're enjoying.
and you're ready to go.
You're
and,
ready to go.
And everybody's ready to eat. Well, Charlie, it has been a pleasure to have you as a
you for
guest on
having
the
me.
Sportsman's Table this week, and we'll have to have you back again sometime. But folks, as always, it's a matter of taste. Log on to certifiedsc.com and see what's fresh on the menu. We'll be right back here again next week on another great recipe on the Sportsman's Table.
To find out more information on supporting local South Carolina farmers and their products, visit certifiedsc.com. It's a matter of taste. Welcome to Upcountry, South Carolina. Discover the 6 counties in Upcountry, South Carolina that run from metropolitan cities with fine dining and cultural events to pristine natural beauty and all the adventure that goes with it. From hiking, rafting, to some of the best fishing in the Southeast. 6 counties, 1 state, a million opportunities. Upcountry South Carolina, perfectly seasoned.
It's still the night shift, just brighter. Still a traffic jam, just better views. Still making an entrance, just turning more heads. Still your to-do list, just getting more done. Still packing up, just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you by these great partners. Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet. By the South Carolina Agriculture Department. It's a matter of taste. By the old 96th District of South Carolina. Come discover the unexpected wonders of South Carolina's 96th District. And by South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing. Your one stop for all your company's promotional needs.
Well, folks, I'd like to thank our guides tonight, Jeremy Shannon on our far left and the old veteran here. I tell you what,
Frost.
Sherman Frost, I'm telling you, Tennessee volunteer, my gosh, you know. We came all this time, and of course, I graduated in 78. You graduated in 73.
73.
God bless you, I will tell you. But guys, listen, I really appreciate you taking us tonight because, again, you've showed us a different perspective here about what coon hunting is about on the PKC and all of that sort of thing as opposed to the others in the UKC. I learned something tonight. And again, just like you said earlier in the show, just like the dogs, we all learn and continue to learn.
And one of my favorite mottos is always to remain teachable.
That's true.
Always
You got
be
to.
teachable.
Always be open. And, and that stick works on him, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
And I'm glad he decided.
It's got scars all over it for a reason.
There you go.
I can get worked up every once in a while.
Well, Jeremy, I tell you what, you've got a great dog over there. Both you guys do. And Chief, and I hear Chief, he's barking about 550 yards away. And they've got all these great toys and tools in order to hunt. And it's just amazing that the evolution of coon hunting, where it's come from over the last 15 to 20 years. So, guys, my hat's off to you. I know you enjoy this. You love it. I know our viewers are going to love it again. Again, I've been away from it a little bit long. I'll have to come back. We'll have to come back. Maybe we'll come back for a championship run, and we'll follow you guys there, and we'll see how Ugly and Chief does.
I can promise you we'll still be hunting.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it very much. God bless
opportunity.
you guys. Thank you so much. And folks, listen, that's our show for this week. As I always like to say, the outdoors my passion. I want it to be yours too. We'll see you right back here again next week on another episode of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine.
Tree that coon.
Yeah, and hey, I'm telling you, hunt that coon and treat that coon. There you go, Ugly. But listen, you made it safe tonight, buddy. He ain't gonna sell you. You did good.